Hello everyone, welcome to today's class and our title is Being Jieun. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. On any given day in Korea, a lot of people with the surname Kim are born. Any given is what we will focus on. And it's often used like any given day as well. We use this with a noun to express that something would be true of any example of that noun you might choose. Now let me explain. Okay, basically, we're just using 오는 example, 때, place, 오는 것, place, 오는 것, thing, 오는 상황, situation, etc. So, the example says here, in any given situation, 어떤 상황에서도 it's important to remain calm. 침착함을 유지하는 것이 중요하다. So in any given situation, if you are in a car accident, it's important to remain calm. 침착함을 유지하는 것이 중요하다. If you're in a fire, 불 나면 침착함을 유지하는 것이 중요하다. 어떤 상황에서도, no matter what the situation, in any given situation, it's kind of similar to no matter what. No matter what, like, example, situation. This is very similar in the meaning here, these two. No matter what situation, it's important to remain calm. In any given situation, it's important to remain calm. Or, in any given night, in the city, there are plenty of places to go out for a drink. So, 이 도시에는 오는 날 밤에도 술을 마시러 갈 수 있는 많은 곳이 있다. No matter what night is what, like, you could also say that, right? No matter what night. In this city, there are plenty of places to go out for a drink. So it means, it does not matter the night. It could be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc., etc. There are always plenty of places to go out and drink. Like Seoul. No matter what night, on any given night, in Seoul, there are plenty of places to go out to drink. 서울에는 오는 날 밤에도 술을 마시러 갈 수 있는 많은 곳이 있다. Everywhere. On any given night, 밤, 낮에, etc., etc. All right. 2번. The SSA doesn't control visas, so it's not exactly a threat, but you could be forgiven for thinking that they were trying to scare her into keeping things quiet. So, could be forgiven thinking to suggest that something seems like a very reasonable assumption or possibility. Now, in my opinion, and I think I'm right, it's similar to saying one might think. Okay, you might think a certain way. 이렇게 생각할 수도 있어요. 생각할지도 모른다. Okay, so let me give you the example. Considering her accent, you could be forgiven for thinking that Sana was raised in the UK. 사나의 억양 때문에 너는 사나가 영국에서 왔다고 생각할 수도 있다. Alright? You could think that she might be British because her accent is British. So you could think. Could be forgiven thinking. Basically means you might think. Considering her accent, you might think that Sana was raised in the UK. 사나의 억양 때문에 사나가 영국에서 왔다고 생각할 수도 있다. 영어 발음, 영어 억양, 영국 사람 같다. 이렇게. You could be forgiven for thinking that some employees don't take pride in their work. 당신은 몇몇 직원들이 그들의 일에 자부심을 갖지 않는다고 생각할 수도 있다. So I think we use maybe 생각할 수도 있다. I think is also very similar as well. It's a little bit different in Korean, but I think in English it comes across quite similar. Alright? Okay. Now let's move on to the language focus quiz. 1번. In any given town you will find. So in any given town you will find let's say in any given town you will find a bad person. So 어느 마을에서나 나쁜 사람을 만나게 될 것 같아요. There's bad people everywhere. And there's good people. I should have said good people. Would have been a nicer example. 2번. On any given day. 자주 쓰는 표현입니다. Somebody, somewhere. Oh, geez, I have to be sad. 아무 날이나 누군가가 어딘가에서 죽었어요. I think the editor really wanted me to say that. Anyway, 3번. You could be forgiven for thinking that. It's impossible to. Could be forgiven for thinking that. Alright, remember we talked about 생각할지도 모르다, 생각할 수도 있다, 그렇게 그렇게 해요. So, you could be forgiven thinking that it's impossible to, I don't know, let's say go on Mars. 누군가는 화성에 가는 것이 불가능하다고 생각할지도 모른다. 근데 maybe one day. 4번. You could be forgiven for thinking that is going to the manager is going to quit. 매니저가 그만둘 거라고 생각하면 용서 받을 수 있어요. You could think 그 매니저가 그만할 것 같아요. You could think that. Could be forgiven for thinking. Alright, now let's move on to the further discussion. 1번. What do you think about the comment the staff member in the Chicago office made about Asian names? 시카고 사무실 직원이 아시아 이름에 대해 한 말에 대해 어떻게 생각하세요? Yeah, I think it was stupid. I mean, there are many John Smiths. There are many, Tom Blacks or whatever. It's not just Asian names that are common. Sure, in Korea, Kim, Lee, Choi, Kwon, etc. are very common. But so is Smith, black, white, etc. They're all common as well. It's stupid. The person in the Chicago office was stupid. 2번. Do you think that the staff in the LA office were trying to scare LJ into keeping things quiet, or were they just trying to be helpful? Why do you think LA 사무실 직원들이 LJ를 꼽주어 조용히 시키려고 했다고 생각하세요? 아니면 그저 도움이 되려고 한 것일까요? I think they were being lazy, to be honest with you. I think they didn't want to get involved because it seemed like the work was too hard for them to do. So, yes, I think the staff member in the LA and Chicago office were a bunch of idiots. But, hey, some people are just not good at their job. Some people don't want to work hard. Some people don't want to go and make the extra effort to make somebody comfortable. Like I said, Asian names, yes, there are many similar Asian names, but there are many similar other names like Hernandez or Smith or whatever. But there are tons. Anyway, that wraps it up for today, and I will see you on the next class.
Surname.
Surname.
Unremarkable.
Unremarkable.
Bureaucratic.
Bureaucratic.
Multiple.
Multiple.
Ethnicity.
Ethnicity.
Green card.
Green card.